Alright, so today we're going to be playing some arcade games. I have a compilation here. This is for Xbox 360. This one's called Midway Arcade Origins. It's a collection of Midway games, and there's a bunch of cool ones on here, so we're going to try out some different classic arcade games. Alright, so here's the selection screen. We got a bunch of different games. I'll go through them just so you can see what they are. We got Smash TV, Sinistar, Satan's Hollow.
What is Total Carnage? I don't think I've ever played that.
You want to play Total Carnage?
Let's try it. I just want to.
Now, for some reason, I'm not.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Wow. All right, I gotta figure out who.
I'm on the left of your dot, dude, over here.
Okay. Cool. All right. Passwords are found throughout the game. Do you have one?
No. A lot of shit comes
There's
up.
a lot of text boxes in this one. All right, how do you shoot?
It's the twin stick. It's a twin stick shooter.
Huh?
It's a twin stick shooter. It's like Robotron. There you go.
Oh, gotcha. Interesting.
All right, yeah. So this game is like Robotron. It seems like every time you get near one of these fucking things, a text box has to come up on screen, which is annoying. Those guys are all on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you got another proton pack.
Proton packs.
Oh, look at all the fucking American flags you just got. Oh,
wow. He totally did a curly. Spread.
Is this like where Contra came from?
It's kind of like.
Well, actually, I think this said 1991 on it, so Contra was before that.
Yeah, it looks like they basically made a better version of Ikari Warriors.
What are you talking about? You don't like Ikari Warriors? That game's awesome. Dude. That game sucks.
Yeah. I'll just watch the AVGN video on that.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to say anything more.
Are you dead? Can you hit?
I'm dead.
Can you hit any buttons?
Might be like.
I mean, this is
where you could put in coins.
I mean,
you know,
yeah,
like,
we're on Xbox here.
Yeah, so
you should be able to continually come back.
There I am.
That's the great thing about this.
So
is you don't have to put in a million quarters.
Yeah. So is it unlimited though?
It should be.
Okay.
Because I mean, there's no way to put in quarters, so I mean, they kind of have to make it unlimited.
So. Basically, they didn't change anything. These are just like the original arcade games.
These are the original arcade games. The only difference here is we're playing with different controls than we normally would be, and we don't have to put in fucking quarters, which is awesome.
Yeah. I would have enjoyed this if I played this in the arcade.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm surprised I haven't.
This definitely seems like your type of game.
Yeah, you blow stuff up.
Total Carnage this way.
Let's go get some Total Carnage.
Why would you go the other way?
If you don't want Total Carnage.
Well, who wouldn't want Total Carnage?
Total Carnage. Why does he do that?
We gotta get the other key. Oh, there you go. You can touch the people and you get like extra points. Free man, free guy.
Oh, you know what we gotta play? It's a game called Loaded on PlayStation.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a lot like this. You just shoot the fuck out of everybody.
What is with these sound effects?
Boing,
boing, boing. Whoop, 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 whoop. You wouldn't expect that from a game like this.
You're shooting people, there's blood, and then there's...
You expect like screaming, like, oh, yeah, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not like, whoop, 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 knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, and there's like a... Did you hear the boing?
Yeah, I did. Hey, do you know that there's a town in New York called Nyuk? And then next to that, there's West Nyuk, and then there's like East Nyuk. Because I was driving down the road. Yeah, I was driving down the street, and on one sign literally said Nyuk Nyuk. And I was like, oh my god, there's a place called Nyuk Nyuk.
Remember they had a Three Stooges marathon on TV, hosted by Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah.
And he was dressed up as a professor at the college, and it was called NYUK University, Nyuk, University of Knuckleheads. That's just some stupid trivia I'm pulling out here.
Stooge trivia is always good trivia, though.
Yeah.
Do you remember the new Three Stooges when they brought them back in the 80s or might have been early 90s?
I forget when that was. I'm thinking.
God, that was
you might
awful.
be thinking of something different. Was it live action or cartoon?
It was live action.
Because it may have been Curly Joe because I know he did. See, now I have to look it up. I not remember off the top of my head, but he.
I don't know if it was filmed in the '80s, but there was like a show that was like New Three Stooges, and
yeah,
it might have been like something that was recorded earlier with probably with somebody like that, like Curly Joe.
Yeah,
or something.
he was like the last guy who was in the Stooges.
You know, I had a dream one time about the Three Stooges.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you about that?
You did, yeah. You want to tell the Three Stooges? Is this whole video going to be about Three Stooges?
Basically.
Yeah.
These are stories we should be playing the Three Stooges NES game, not this.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So tell the story real quick.
You want to hear the story?
Yeah, tell the story.
All right. So I had a dream one time. It's just a preface. This is just a dream.
It didn't really happen?
Yeah, no, it didn't really happen. So my dream was it was the last day of high school, and it was the last class on the last day of high school. Everybody's like, "Oh, goodbye, see you, someday in the future, see you at the class reunion or whatever." Everybody's saying their goodbyes. It's all sad, and people are sad because you're only gonna see everybody at graduation and then probably like never again in your life. So everybody's saying their goodbyes. So apparently in my dream, because it was the last like thing, I set up like a special like event, and I'm like, everybody, can I get your attention? And like everybody like looks over at me, and I'm like, everybody, please look towards the door. And then like the door opens, and like the Three Stooges like shuffle into the classroom, like they all like just shuffle in like in a row, and they start doing all their shit, like like the poking out the eyes and knuck and Curly's going around on the floor and the whole thing, the whole shtick. Like they're throwing pies in their faces, and everybody in the classroom, they're loving it. They think it's the funniest thing they've ever seen, and nobody can believe that. And by the way, I graduated in like the late 90s, so the Three Stooges would all be dead. But let's forget about that because, it's just a dream. The Stooges do their act for like a minute, and then they leave. They like leave the classroom, and everybody's like, "Oh, thanks, Mike, for setting that up. That was great. Great entertainment for the last day of class." And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, you know what though? I better go thank the Three Stooges. Because they were so nice to come do that. I didn't pay them or anything. They just came to the classroom, and they were just really nice to come do that. So I'm like, I better go thank them. So I run out the classroom door, and then I look down in the hallway, and they're like leaving the school, and I'm like, oh shit. So I run down the hallway, and then I run outside, and now they're like all the way across like the parking lot of the school, and I'm like, shit. So I'm running, and I get to the edge of the parking lot, and there's like this cliff, and now they're like shuffling into a limo. They're like gonna drive away, and I'm like, by the way, look at the thing on the screen as I'm telling the story. It has nothing to do with Three Stooges. Yeah. So they're all, oh shit, wait, can I even come back again? Oh, there I am. I was in the corner. So they're all like getting into this limo, and I'm like. And I see Mo, and I'm like, Mo, like, thanks for doing that. And like Mo gives me like a thumbs up. And I'm like, and then he gets like into the limo, and then I see like Larry, and I'm like, Larry, and he's like even further away, and I'm like, Larry, like, thanks for coming to the school and doing that. And Larry Fine gives me a thumbs up. And then finally, the furthest one away was like Curly. I'm like, Curly. Thanks for doing that! And Curly gives me a thumbs up, and now they're all in the limo, and the limo's like starting to pull away, but the windows are cracked down, and I'm like, oh shit, I should thank Shemp and Joe. They weren't there, but just for the hell of it, I'm gonna thank like Shemp and Joe. So I'm like, Curly! Say hi to Shemp and Joe for me! Like screaming at the top of my lungs. Meanwhile, in real life, I'm sleeping in my bed next to my girlfriend, and I'm actually like screaming in real life, and I'm like, say hi to Shemp, and her face is like right next to mine, and I'm like, say hi to Shemp and Joe.
Well, you forgot you forgot Curly Joe, or were you thanking Curly Joe? Then you forgot Joe Best.
Oh yeah, I
forgot one of the Joes. You got to go back in that dream.
Well, I'm gonna have to have that dream again. Yeah. But basically, like I woke my girlfriend up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming in her face, "Say hi to Shemp and Joe for me!" And she woke up. She's like, "What?" She's like, "What? Like, what's going on?" And then I'm like, "I don't know." And then I went back to sleep. Yeah. So that'll let you know that I'm kind of insane. You know what else is insane? This fucking thing we're fighting. Lots and lots of tongues. So okay.
It's crazy.
This is a long fight.
It really is.
You notice that the boss also doesn't have an energy meter.
That's true. You know what? I hate bosses without energy meters.
Me too. Oh shit, did we just... Okay.
Oh, how am I gonna get out of that?
Oh, is he dead?
Ooh.
Oh my god, look at this screen right now.
Keep firing. I think he's still alive.
Oh my god. What the
wow.
This guy will not die.
This is crazy. We just had like a whole Three Stooges conversation and stuff.
It was a Three Stooges marathon. It happened during this boss fight. Shit. Oh my god, this is fucking gory. Notice how when they come to the screen, their like chests are ripped apart and shit?
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
What the fuck? This goes on forever. Oh, that's gotta be dead. If that's not dead, I don't know what is. Oh my god, wait, is he still going? Look at this.
God.
Look at the screen. Alright, I think he's dead. That guy did not go down without a fight. Anyway, so I know we talked about Three Stooges, the majority of that, but shall we, I think we're gonna move on to another game now. So that's Total Carnage. It's fucking crazy.